Could the Chicago Bears have just unearthed the ultimate secret weapon in the 7th round? One who will make the entire league kick themselves for passing him by? Welcome back to Bears News Fan Report, where we bring you the latest and most exciting sports news every single day. Tonight, I've got an electrifying story that's already sending shockwaves through Halas Hall, and it all started with a single 7th-round pick in the 2025 NFL Draft. But before I reveal the name of this potential game-changer, let me set the stage for how this underdog could redefine Chicago's backfield and leave defenses quaking from the first carry. Imagine draft night. The war room's tension crackles like a storm about to break. Picks 1 through 6 fly off the board, and analysts chatter about first-round quarterbacks and top-tier edge rushers. Then, with the 233rd overall selection, the Bears turn heads by calling the name of a back who was one of the lowest-rated recruits of his high school class but wound up rewriting Rutgers history with back-to-back 1,000-yard seasons. Could this be a late-round flyer or the steal of the entire draft? That question has fans buzzing and rival GMs cringing. The pick in question is Kyle Monangai, a 5'8", 211-pound bulldozer out of Rutgers, the 4th-round pick's ultimate foil. A first-generation Cameroonian-American, Monangai isn't your prototype. He lacks breakaway speed, but what he lacks in home run burst, he more than makes up for in contact balance, vision, and an uncanny knack for slipping through cracks when it matters most. Could a smaller back really shoulder an NFL workload? Monangai's 0 career fumbles and 3,221 career rushing yards, second only to Ray Rice in school history, argue that he's not just tough, he's glass-eating hungry. Here's the twist. Monangai arrives in a backfield already led by DeAndre Swift's lightning and Rashawn Johnson's grit. On paper, Chicago looked stacked, but those two aren't built to combine for 300 carries. Without regression. Enter Monangai, the perfect early down pounder who can handle the dirty work, set up play action, and keep Swift fresh for chunk plays. Could this be the missing complement that turns a good offense into a nightmare for defenses? Some insiders believe Poles drafted him precisely to create that 3-headed rushing monster. Mid-video check-in, if the thought of a 3-back committee featuring Swift, Johnson, and this 7th-round dynamo has you dreaming of unstoppable drives, smash that like button, subscribe to Bears News Fan Report, and ring the bell so you get notified the moment Monangai's first preseason carry breaks the internet. After all, you'll want to say you saw this coming before the NFL world exploded. Let's dive deeper into Monangai's skill set. He's been described by analysts like Lance Zierlein as a short but stout 2-time team captain bundled tightly into a compact, muscular frame. His quick twitch cutting can reroute a play in the blink of an eye, turning what looks like a stout run defense into melted pavement behind his decisive splits. His vision might be labeled average, yet somehow his play recognition feels superhuman, as if he's reading the offensive line's tea leaves. Could this runner mess up your gap assignment so often that coordinators begin drafting more linebackers? Rutgers' zone-blocking scheme trained him to exploit angles, and Chicago's improved O-line, featuring additions like Drew Dahlman, Joe Thuney, and Jonah Jackson, might give him even bigger lanes. Monangai's greatest uncelebrated gift is pass protection. In college, he reported blitzes like a coach and sealed edges like a veteran guard. In this offense, where Ben Johnson's RPOs and play-action pivots demand a back who can pick up stunts, Monangai's willingness to block and his physical punch will be invaluable. Could the Bears' new-look rushing attack finally sustain drives into the red zone consistently? When Jonathan Quinn calls heavy backs on 3rd and short, picture Monangai bulldozing through linebackers, setting up Swift for the burst and Komet for the seam. Some insiders whisper that polls views Monangai as a Swiss Army knife. He can run, block, catch, and never fumble. That's gold. We can't forget his character. As a two-time team captain, Monangai led by example, rain or shine padded practice or film session, injecting energy that rubbed off on teammates. Imagine him on the sidelines, barking out tips to rookies, rallying veterans after a 3-and-out. Could that leadership quality be the intangible that cements him on the roster? Bears veterans have already praised his professionalism and social. Media previews show teammates lining up behind him in spring workouts. That level of buy-in so early is rare. Could it signal that Monangai's signing was more than an afterthought, but a strategic masterstroke? Looking ahead, imagine mid-October at Soldier Field. A chilly autumn night, defenses stacking the box to stop Swift and Johnson, only for Monangai to rip off a 10-yard gain into daylight, resetting the chains. Or picture the playoffs, when every possession is precious. Monangai grinds out 3rd and 1 on a cold December afternoon, letting the Bears bleed the clock. Could these moments become the cornerstone of Chicago's resurgence? Some fans are already counting Monangai's potential first-down bursts as unblockable, while analysts speculate that his presence allows for a true bell cow committee model, a rarity in today's one-back NFL world. Kyle Monangai didn't just pile up yards at Rutgers, he stamped his name alongside the program's elite. As a two-time 1,000-yard rusher in back-to-back seasons, 2023 and 2024, he joined a select group of Scarlet Knights who have eclipsed that milestone more than once. In 2023, his 132 yards not only led the Big Ten in early season play but also garnered him third-team All-Big Ten honors, a testament to how defenses schemed to contain him yet still couldn't. When he followed that up in 2024 with 1,089 yards, earning second-team All-Big Ten recognition, he proved it wasn't a fluke. It was a pattern of consistent, elite-level production. Beyond the conference accolades, Monangai walked away as a two-time team captain, a role seldom bestowed on underclassmen, and almost unheard of for a former 247 Sports two-star recruit. His leadership titles underscored the respect he commanded in the locker room and on the practice field, qualities NFL teams covet as much as raw stats. He was voted by teammates not once, but twice, to don the C on his jersey, signaling that his impact transcended the field. He was the voice rallying the huddle, the steadying force in the locker room after tough losses. Monangai's zero-fumble career carries its own kind of championship pedigree. In an era where even the best backs can cough up the football under duress, Monangai never surrendered possession in 3,221 career rushing attempts. That club record level of ball security earned him the team's Golden Ball Award 2 seasons running, an internal honor that commemorates the player whose carelessness for the football is practically non-existent. NFL scouts view that as a title in its own right, a back who can be trusted with every down, every time. Finally, Monangai's ascension to second on Rutgers' all-time rushing list, behind only the legendary Ray Rice, cemented his status among program royalty. Finishing just 200 yards shy of the school record, he not only etched his name in Rutgers' history books, but also in the minds of NFL evaluators who prize production against Power 5 competition. Could those titles, two-time 1,000-yard seasons, dual-team captaincy, Golden Ball accolades, and a place among the top rushers in school history, signal that the Bears are on the brink of something special? Only time will tell, but Monangai's championship outline tells a compelling story. But what do you think about all of this? Is Kyle Monangai the secret weapon who will vindicate the Bears' 7th-round magic, or is he destined to be depth fodder? Behind Swift and Johnson? I'm personally thrilled. There's something electric about a player who defies measurables to dominate with heart and technique. I can't wait to read your takes in the comments below. Drop your boldest predictions. How many carries will Monangai log? Will he score a game-winning touchdown before Halloween? Let me know. If you enjoyed this wild deep dive, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to Bears News Fan Report, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss another breaking scoop. Thanks for watching, everyone. Get ready, because the Bears' backfield just got a whole lot more dynamic. Bear down!